One of the most recognized people in the RV industry is a man who is feared by most manufacturers. He is the nation's foremost RV lemon lawyer. His name is Ron Burdge. And Ron and I sat down recently. We talked about all kinds of things RV related. In this upcoming segment, we specifically talk about RV warranties and exclusions, and we talk about some things that, well, we think you need to know. And some of the exclusions, I've heard that depending upon the manufacturer, that there are many exclusions. Some of them are for people that live full time in an RV. That they say, don't tell the manufacturer, you can go ahead and live full time. The dealer may say that, but if it excludes full time RV living, it excludes full time RV living. And if you lie, I think you are going to get caught. That's just what I think.
Probably will. But the thing to watch out for there is not just the black and white exclusion, full-time living. That may specifically be in the warranty that's not allowed. That's a little clear anyway. But what about the one that says that this RV is for recreational vehicle use only? What the heck does that mean? Does that mean full-time living or not? Most people would think, at least in the business, that does not mean full-time living. Well, it didn't say that, but that's what the factory may well argue, because that's not recreational vehicle use if you're living in it. Well, that becomes debatable, but they'll use it, you can bet, to argue against trying to do something that you want them to do.
And also people that are conducting business out of an RV. It's that can be an exclusion. And these YouTubers, these influencers that are, even if you're only making $5 off of it, that's conducting business.
That's exactly right. I know of one case where the judge said that business exclusion applied to somebody who was in the real estate business who happened to have made a phone call on a real estate deal while they were out camping.
Oh, my God.
Those are your rights. You know, you got to be really careful about these sorts of things. And that's another reason why when you buy the RV in the first place and the salesperson says you that this can be used in your business, not a big deal. You can operate your business and by telephone or whatever. Business use isn't excluded. Well, make them write it out on the sales contract.
Good idea. What about, what do I need to know the difference in warranties between motorized and towables? There is a difference, right?
Yeah, there is.
When it comes to limit law?
Well, the biggest difference is the fact that in a motorized unit, you're going to get a warranty that comes from the manufacturer of the chassis on the motorized aspects of it. And then with the non-motorized, you don't get that, of course, because you haven't got that to work with. But you then turn around and take a look at it. You may not have a warranty on the chassis maker at all. Your chassis warranty may actually be coming from the RV company instead. You got to look at the language in there to see. That's not surprising, but with motorized units, you almost always have a chassis warranty from a chassis maker.
You know, we all want the lowest price possible on a new RV. That is certainly understandable, but in my opinion, too many people forget that after they buy that RV, at some point in the future, the chances are really good that they're going to need to go back into the service department, have some warranty work performed or some little service things performed, and that's where a lot of problems come in. You can avoid that by, before you sign on the dotted line, go back in the back, meet the service manager. How long have they worked for the dealership? Are there signs around that says hiring technicians now? While that's certainly understandable, I know that it's hard to get good employees. That's something that the dealer's dealing with, but you don't want to have to deal with that. So look around. You're not only buying the RV, you're buying a relationship with that dealer and with their service department. If you think you might have a lemon RV, or you know somebody who might have a lemon RV, you can get a free evaluation by clicking on the link down below. Remember, smart RVers are happy campers. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. I'll see you next time.